What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and today we're going to take our first look at Innistrad Remastered. We're going to do a collector box opening. Before we jump into today's video, I do want to give a shout out to Night and Day Games. That's Night with a K here in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you have a chance, go check out their website, look them up. I have been buying all of the new sets that come out from Night and Day because I think they have extremely competitive prices on new release sets. So again, Night and Day Games, and all right, let's talk about Innistrad Remastered. So I want to say, like, for most of the Innistrad sets, I was not in Magic during the time. So, like, I've been around for Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt. But a lot of the Innistrad sets dropped while I was away from the game between, like, 2011 to 2019. So I didn't have as much familiarity with this. But I think it's a cool-looking set, and I did get a chance to play in a pre-release event, and I thought the limited format drafting it was an exceptionally fun format, probably other than maybe TSR, which I have some bias with, other than maybe Time Spiral Remastered. I think my favorite of the limited formats for Remastered. So looking forward to drafting again. But with all that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in, and let's open some Innistrad Remastered Collector packs. All right, so, as is the case, this is a new product that, technically comes out on Friday. Nothing here is going out, being shipped, none of that before the official release day. So we're not going to talk pricing. I want to, this is just my first look at it. I really haven't opened or watched a lot of other openings. So this will be my first interaction with the collector product. And mostly going to be about the experience of getting to familiarize myself with the packs and kind of see what's going on in here. So no pricing today. We'll go down that road in a few weeks as the dust starts to settle when singles get out and start hitting the market. All right, so got our token up front. Start off with a foil showcase Bloodline Keeper in that Fang frame, which is a frame I kind of like. I think it's pretty cool. Bloodline Keeper, again, for me, it was a card that I think is pretty sought after as far as just a staple of Commander Vampire decks. So that's a sweet mythic to start. How about we go double mythic? How about we go Avacyn? Let's go. So poster Avacyn. So I do want to flip the Bloodline Keeper. I didn't want to spoil it and bury the lead here. But so that flips into the Lord of Lineage on the back there. So how about we go pack one Bloodline Keeper into a poster art Avacyn Angel of Hope. I think the poster arts are all pretty much dynamite. I will say, I wish... I dig it. I understand what they're going for. I wish Avacyn had been more of the focal point of the poster instead of being this tiny little thing on the poster. I want it to just be radiant, right? But anyways, I think Avacyn as a poster art is a very, very strong hit. That is super, super cool. All right, into a Captivating Vampire, which is also a pretty good card. And then Thalia Heretic Cathar after that as our pack foil rare. Okay, so we got a Retro Frame Uncommon, Foil Uncommon. Then we got a Retro Frame Uncommon, Non-Foil, another. And then we hit our lands, and then I suspect after that we'll be into the regular pack foil Uncommons and Commons. So let's see here. Getting a lay of the land for these packs. I tend to take my time a little bit more with the first opening, but once I've established, okay, this is the order of the pack, we'll start to speed things up a little bit. So, pack one, though. Bloodline Keeper, Avacyn poster, and Captivating Vampire is very, very cool. All right. Exciting first pack. Hello. Okay. Into pack number two. That's a tough standard to uphold. Yeah, and that seems to be the case. Okay, so we have a Galvanic Iteration. What am I going to do here with these piles? Because otherwise, things are going to get crazy. All right, so Retro Frame Foil Galvanic Iteration into Necro Duality. Sweet. I believe it doesn't seem like it's upshifted to myth or to downshifted to rare. I can't tell. Is that gold or is that... Yeah, this is gold. One sec. Yeah, I think that's still mythic. It was mythic in whatever Midnight Hunter Crimson Vow. So, okay, so really cool zombie. I love that zombie card. And in the retro frame is pretty sweet. So, Necro Duality. Very nice. Tireless Tracker in the Borderless. Okay, all right. And then Reforge the Soul. So, Miracle card. Discard their hand and draw 7. So, all right, a little Wheel of Fortune action as a... That's a card there. All right, so Voldaren Epicure, Restless Bloodseeker, pretty good uncommon. Brambleworm, yep. And uncommons and commons after that. Okay. Very good. All right. Mythic count so far pretty high. Avison poster card is pretty sweet though. All right. Love to get a foil poster card. Oh my gosh, or maybe like an Edgar in this box. That'd be great. Here we go. Hey, how about a retro frame foil Captivating Vampire? That seems cool. Very, very nice. Again, very good, you know, just like a staple of any Edgar deck, which I feel like is where the set is going. Hey, oh, second poster card of the box, non-foil, but the Meat Hook Massacre. Just a banger of a card. So, so good. I do love the art on this quite a bit. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Hey, a little Gravecrawler action. I can deal with that. Gravecrawler is still quite good. And then a Mirror Wing Dragon. This is a mythic. I suspect not a terribly desirable mythic. It's not bad. But I feel like 5 for 4/5 flying dragons are like red dragons are like almost dime a dozen now. Excuse me. Thermal Alchemist, Boarded Window. Think twice in the retro frame. Not that we didn't just get a reprint of that. Into our foil island. I have no idea whether there's going to be uncommons or commons that are going to be truly sought after. But, hey, so far, 3 packs and a poster Meat Hook Massacre, a poster Avison. And you know what? Even the Necro Duality and Leyline Bloodkeeper, not all that bad. I'm a little bit more meh on the Mirror Wing Dragon. But maybe I'm tremendously undervaluing that card. I don't know. At least the performance of it. All right, here we go. Now, okay. Retro frame foil Edgar Markov, the vampire daddy himself, the granddaddy of vampires. That is Edgar Markov. It was a necessary reprint. I really thought after Commander Masters there was a solid chance where it's like, oh, it wasn't reprinted in that. We're just never going to see Edgar again. But I think it was kind of like too hard to ignore, right? Like you can't just pretend Edgar, as much as I think they'd want to, I just don't think you can pretend Edgar doesn't exist. So retro frame foil Edgar though, that is a hit. That is a really good hit. Nice. All right, retro frame Thing in the Ice. As somebody who has no copies of Thing in the Ice but really likes his card and thinks it's cool, I dig it. I'm a fan. So really happy to get a copy of Thing in the Ice, which flips into the Awoken Horror. Pretty good. Solid rare, and then Memory Deluge, and a pack foil Hell Vault after that, into a retro frame foil Young Wolf, Geist, Pack Guardian. There's our land, and our commons and uncommons after that. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say so far this box has been pretty high end. Between Avison, Edgar, and Meat Hook, like that feels incredible. This is technically pack 5. So we are not even done with the first column yet. Here we go. It is a retro frame foil Memory Deluge. All right. Not bad. It's obviously a very playable card for those of you who remember it running around standard for a while. And then a Galvanic Iteration as a retro frame, this time in the non-foil. So I'm going to keep my eye on the duplication thing because I noticed we've already gotten a couple of duplicate cards. Conjurer's Closet in the Borderless. Pretty good card. I can't imagine like this thing is going to hold value, but it was like a $10 card, right? Before the reprint. Deserted Beach as the pack foil. All right, I'm all for it. This is a decent land cycle. Can't be mad about those. All right, Hamlet Captain. Not like a super valuable land cycle. We're not talking fetch lands or shock lands, but still a playable land cycle. And I think that's important. All right. Okay, all right. Last pack of the first half of this box. So far, very, very pleased. Here we go. Sigarda. Okay, Sigarda did get a reprint. Interesting. So Sigarda, host of the Herons. Also, I believe a retro frame foil mythic. Sigarda, like I know the Ultimate Masters version was like $7, so this will probably end up in that camp somewhere. It's not going to be like a high-end mythic, but a mythic nonetheless. Hopeful Initiate as the retro frame. Into Vanquish the Horde in the Borderless. That's kind of a cool Borderless card. Good looking art. Into a Hanwire Battlements in the pack foil version. All right, Ecstatic Awakener, Juggernaut, Imprisoned by the Moon, and oh, Infernal Grasp, nice. Good spot removal card. That was the first half of the box. By the way, for those scoring at home, that was 7 mythics in that first half. And I'm going to say, you know, like I think Necro Duality and Bloodline Keeper are probably pretty fringy as far as like if you want to consider them high end or not. I don't think there's any mistaking that Edgar Markov, Poster Meat Hook, and Poster Avacyn are definitely high end. That was a really, really good first half of the box. I don't know. What are we doing here? There we go. Retro frames there. Retro frame foils there. Borderless. All right, here we go. Second half, let's get into it. Be hard to live up to that first half, but if we get anything else, any other juice, I'll be pretty happy. Although I would not be upset about a foil poster. Foil poster card would be sick. Start off with a borderless foil tireless tracker. Okay. I think that's our first one of those borderless foils in that slot. You've seen a bunch of retro frame foils and, of course, the posters. Into wedding announcements. Hey, neat. That's a good reprint. Solid card for sure. Ooh, Cathar's Crusade is another really good card. That time in the retro frame as well. And then into Docent of Perfection as the pack foil rare. Valorous Stance. Ambitious Farmhand. Gisa's Bidding. And our uncommons and Laboratory Maniac. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, you know, Laboratory Maniac has traditionally been like a $4 or $5 card, so I don't know what the reprint means for that. But obviously, it's seen a great many reprints, and it usually still tends to hold at least a few dollars in value. Okay, next pack. Rooftop Storm, cool. This is a super awesome card as well. So 6-mana enchantment, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for zombie creature spells you cast. That is legit awesome. Love this. As somebody who definitely has aspirations of making a zombie deck, like I have all the workings and I just haven't like selected a commander or put it together. This is a card I definitely want to own. All right, Mausoleum Wanderer, pretty good card in the retro frame. Followed by, how about the borderless version of it? Borderless Mausoleum Wanderer. Sure, why not? Actually, don't have a slot for that. I'm just going to put it up there anyway. There we go. The Gitrog monster. Is Gitrog mythic? I think he is. So good old Gitrog. I actually don't have any copies of Gitrog monster, I don't think. No, I don't think I do. So that's cool. I'll take that. I love the arm just dangling out of his mouth. Ooh, retro frame foil Delver of Secrets. Very cool. Now, this is a card that I think will catch some attention as having a retro frame foil treatment, and both sides are in that retro frame foil, which I don't believe we've ever seen before. So that is super, super good. All right, Cackling Counterpart, Abundant Maw, into a Plains. That Delver, hey, that's really nice. That is really, really nice. All right, so that does bring us up to, what, 5, 6, 7, 8 mythics already as well. Here we go. Heartless Summoning as a, looks like a, is that extended art foil or borderless? I don't know. But a cool treatment version. Metallic Mimic, retro frame. Resto Angel in the borderless. That's some cool looking art. I like that. Good old Resto Angel. Eldritch Evolution. There's a card I haven't seen in a minute. All right, pack foil Eldritch Evolution. And Crawl from the Cellar in the retro frame foil. Morbid Opportunist. That's a really good uncommon. In the retro frame, Grapple with the Past. Pretty good card. Into our Forest. And our commons and uncommons after that. Cool. All right, not bad. We have slowed down. As I expected, like the first half of the box was so ridiculous with just these 3 cards alone, where I was like, yeah, you can't really keep that up, or otherwise these cards are going to end up being worthless if it's just all Avacyns, Edgars, and Meat Hooks. So I didn't think we could keep up the pace, but nevertheless, I am clearly not dissatisfied with this box so far. All right, here we go. I've got a mythic. It's a poster. It is Gitrog Monster. Nice. So it's our third poster of the box. This one is a poster foil, and that is a good old Giddy the frog monster in the poster foil, and I think that looks really, really good. Try to show off the foiling there a little bit there. That is cool. So we got our first foil poster And it looks good. It looks really good. Hey, after that we got a Thalia in the retro frame. Into, oh, Borderless Hullbreaker Horror. That is sweet. And that is just a crazy good card. I love the borderless treatment. This art looks really good, and that is exactly what I want to see from a Hullbreaker Horror. Elder Deep Fiend as a pack foil rare. Ulvenwald Mysteries as a retro frame foil. Biolume Egg. Tragic Slip. Nice. Not sad about seeing that card in a retro frame treatment. That's cool. The Old Plains. And uncommons and commons after that. Okay, let me straighten these up real quick, because I don't know what to put on top. I think Edgar still goes on top. There's a lot of good stuff going on there. All right, here we go. 2 packs left of this first box, our first look at Innistrad Remastered. All right, we have a Chandra Dressed to Kill token, because Chandra was that particular Planeswalker was reprinted. Yep. All right, here we go. Oh, hey, how about another one? How about a retro frame foil Archangel Avacyn? That is super cool. Very, very cool. It's not the Avacyn, the other Avacyn, but still, Archangel Avacyn is not bad, right? Not bad at all. That's a really cool one. Sheesh. Wow, okay. That's so good. So good. All right, Retro Frame Eldritch Evolution. Zealous Conscripts in the Borderless. It's kind of neat. Voice of the Blessed in the pack foil. And Gather the Townsfolk. Oh yeah, Flesh Taker. I remember that card. Retro Crusader of Odric into our land. And uncommons and commons after that. Okay, wow. Archangel Avacyn, not bad to go with our other Avacyn as well. Oh, all right, last pack. Let's see how we finish up, and then we'll kind of just do a debrief and wrap this thing up here. Here we go. A little wolf token action. Nice. Not upset about seeing a retro frame foil thing in the ice. That is sweet. Very, very cool. You just showed the backside, so I don't know to showcase that again, but the fact that we got both sides as a retro frame foil is really, really cool. Into a fourth poster art, Hermit Druid, which was an interesting reprint selection, because I don't believe this card is like part of Innistrad, but I don't know, does have value. Like, this was a pretty expensive card prior to the reprint, and that's a cool poster of it. So the Hermit Druid as well. Yeah, it's a rare, technically not a mythic, but I'm still going to put it over, well, I guess I'll put it right here. Another Hullbreaker Horror, that time in the retro frame. And a Haunted Ridge. There's actually only 2 lands in this box, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. All right, Rally the Peasants. Trescadecaphobia. Downshift to uncommon, right? Alchemist Greeting. And that will do it there. Okay, so let's talk about this. This box felt really, really good. I don't know where this box is going to rank or end up. Obviously you can only have one serial numbered card because it's just Edgar in the set. Not something you're really hunting for, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, like, if you take that off the table, how do we feel about this? And for me, I think the answer is I feel very good. I think the poster Hermit Druid is exceptional. I think I got a lot of really cool staple rares that I wanted to see as far as, like, Thing in the Ice is concerned, or Captivating Vampire, Gravecrawler, Cathar's Crusade. And then from the Mythic standpoint, so 12 packs, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, so 10 Mythics in the 12 packs. And having an Edgar, having a poster foil Gitrog Monster, having a poster non-foil Meathook Massacre and Avacyn, that feels really, really strong. So, yeah, first look at Innistrad Remastered. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody, and be well.